Namaste. Welcome. This is Ali, and in this short guided meditation, I would love to invite you to explore gratitude with me. So many of you who are followers of my channel know that I love to work with a positive feeling tone, a positive Bhavana that I love to cultivate over time, which is gratitude. And I find that it really enhances all areas of my life and sort of puts my life's path on this trajectory. Having a lot of trouble speaking today. That is so beautiful that I find that when I count my blessings, there is so much more to be grateful for, and so much more to be grateful for makes its way into my life through this practice. At least that's what I believe. I believe what you put your focus on, it grows. And I also really believe in the power of mindset and choosing what we're focusing on in terms of the samskaras, in terms of the neural pathways that we're creating in our minds. So many of you know that I love to work with the natural cycles, and one of the most powerful times I find to really work with creating these positive feelings, these states within ourselves, is during the full moon time. So as the full moon is approaching, I would love to invite you to sit and meditate with me on the experience of gratitude and welcoming that in. And just so you know, I know I'm going to get questions. I am currently here on the beautiful beaches of Matapalo in Costa Rica. We're just staying nearby here, and my family and I are participants at a nearby festival, a yoga and music festival in Uvita. So anyhow, please find a comfortable seated position. And then know that that seated position that you find might actually be a comfortable laying position, laying in a reclined position if that's more comfortable for you, more easeful for you. And then closing down through the eyes, begin to notice where you can soften within yourself. So that might be in your shoulders or in your hands, maybe in your jaw or in your forehead or eyes. Maybe your tongue. So just begin to notice where you're holding tension and where you might begin to release that gripping. And then notice where you can deepen. Perhaps deepening into the breath. Lengthening out the inhale, letting the exhale be long and spacious, deepening into presence, presence of listening. Maybe sounds on this recording of the ocean, cicadas, of capuchin monkeys in the distance. And just welcoming all of the sounds to be here. Sounds of human activity, perhaps in the distance. And as you feel your breath, and welcome the present moment just as it is, might you begin to also welcome the presence of the waxing moon. Maybe the waxing gibbous moon, or even the full moon might be arising at this time. And just welcoming that sense of fullness. Might we begin to deepen into that fullness in the way of inviting some of the blessings in your life. So you might start with what's here, what we're already paying attention to, the breath. Each breath giving you the gift of life. The sounds of nature. Maybe there's a place in the natural world that brings up a palpable feeling of gratitude for you. You might call that in. Maybe there's a place that really invokes this feeling tone of gratitude for you in your body. Maybe there's a sound in the natural world or wildlife that creates this bubbling up of gratitude within your body. Might you call that into your awareness now? Maybe there's an aroma, your favorite fragrance. It might be the fragrance of your favorite flower, or the fragrance of your favorite meal or warm drink. And as if you're counting each blessing that occurs in your life, might you begin to explore into anything else that you feel grateful for on this full moon. Perhaps there's a being that you feel incredibly blessed to know. Perhaps there's a beloved pet that shows you unconditional love in this life. What are you grateful for? Begin to call in each blessing in your life, one by one. And begin to let these blessings rotate through your awareness, your attention. And each time one arises, could you internally whisper the words, "Thank you"? So maybe the smell, the fragrance that you love dearly comes into your awareness, mentally whispering the words, "Thank you." Perhaps the image or presence of that beloved pet comes into your awareness, mentally whispering the words, "Thank you." And just allowing this to cycle naturally for a few moments. Each time a blessing arises, thank you. And inviting the image of the full moon rising over a languishing lake or the ocean. Full moon rising over the horizon, over a mountain range, whatever feels right for you. Inviting that energy of the full moon rising. And as you feel the gratitude in your heart, let this energy of increase, of fullness, allow that to bring its power, its potency to the gratitude you're cultivating within yourself. Allowing it to expand. Counting your blessings and then letting that energy expand and radiate outwards from your heart. And you might imagine your heart now like a golden magnet. A golden magnet attracting gratitude, attracting things to be grateful for, attracting so many blessings into your life, into your lived experience. And once again, mentally whispering the words, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if a gentle smile is yet to cross your lips, might you invite that upward momentum, that upward turning of the lips. Thank you. And then gathering hands at the heart center, palm to palm. And might you say these words with me out loud together as you feel the gratitude in your heart for each of the blessings in your life. Might you say these words with me out loud. Thank you. Thank you. Hands right into the heart center. Thank you. Om Purnima Namaha. Thank you. Fluttering the eyes open only when you're ready. You might like to stay in an internalized state for a little bit longer. If you're ready to flutter the eyes open, let the eyes be soft and let them take in all of your surroundings, the whole sort of relaxed open view around you before coming back to any type of screen or device that you might have in front of you or nearby. Just let your eyes be relaxed and take in the whole room around you or the whole environment around you before coming back towards the screen. And then please accept my gratitude for you for practicing with me today, for your presence, your attention, for your kindness and your desire to cultivate within yourself these positive feelings that are so good for not just your own mindset and your physical health, but that will also affect the beings around you, the world around you. When we do this inner type of work, I don't really want to call it work, but this inner work, it has such a profound impact on the world around you, and it is really such a beautiful thing to watch unfold as we begin to let these practices gain momentum in our lives. So you might take up a practice like this on each new moon, each full moon, I should say. Or I like to bring in a gratitude practice every single day. I find that every day is the most powerful effect for gaining momentum within my lived experience within my life. So thank you again for being here. If you're here on my channel, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're grateful for today. Let me know if there's any other types of bhavanas, of things that you'd like to cultivate within yourself. I've done many different types on the channel before, from cultivating trust to cultivating a feeling of being supported, to cultivating a sense of abundance in one's life. There's so many things to explore. My favorite, of course, is peace, inner peace, creating peace within myself. We've explored lots, creating a sense of feeling grounded, and with the inner resource work that we do on this channel, the inner refuge work that we do on this channel, cultivating a sense of safety, feeling safe. So there is lots to explore, and I'd love to hear what you'd love a guided meditation or experience on, and what you're cultivating, what you would like to cultivate in your life. And happy full moon. If you're here from the Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what module you're on. Let me know how it's going for you, how the training is affecting your life. I'd love to hear those updates from you guys always. And if you're here from Embodied Wisdom Yoga Teacher Training, 200-hour Yoga Teacher Training, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you as well. And of course, if you're here from Transformational Sleep Yoga Nidra Teacher Training, I always love hearing from each and every one of you, this beautiful community, and the incredible transformational work that we're doing in this course together. So please let me know if you're here. I do try to respond to as many comments as I can, but know that I do receive hundreds of comments a day at this point, so I've had to let that go. I can't respond to all of them, but I do read them all. I take a few hours each week to read through all of the comments, and I deeply appreciate the comments that you leave here. If you would like to know more about the retreats that I guide here in Costa Rica, there is going to be one in this area coming soon, which is the Uvita area. So you can always go to my website, aliboothroyd.com, to learn more about that, or to learn more about the teacher trainings that I was speaking to as well. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. Deep gratitude to you for being here, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Oh, there's a fellow trying to speak with me, so thank you so much, and see you in the next practice, see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day.